grenade was suddenly thrown into the American trench. The soldiers were frightened and immediately ducked for cover. However, after a long time, the grenade didn't explode, so the soldiers picked it up for a closer look. It turned out the grenade from the Germans was actually a snowball. The American soldiers instantly realized the Germans' intention. They quickly made snowballs and threw them back at the Germans. Just like that, the battlefield, once filled with gunfire, turned into a playground for a snowball fight. They played like long-lost friends, leaving behind all the hatred of war. But when the American soldiers stepped out of the trench, they found the nearby German soldiers were unarmed and had made a glowing Christmas tree. The Germans soon invited them to celebrate Christmas Eve together.
Tannenbaum, oh Tannenbaum.
Listening to the German captain's heartfelt singing, the American soldiers gradually lowered their guard. They took out their own wine and gifted it to the Germans. Both sides celebrated this beautiful moment together, but as the Americans were immersed in the joyful songs, the German captain suddenly drew his pistol. It turned out he only wanted to gift the gun to the Americans, but faced with such a precious gift, the Americans did not accept it. Instead, they handed over a grenade as a gift in return. They hung it on the Christmas tree as a decoration. Just as the Americans were about to enjoy the food from the Germans, George, who hadn't joined the fun, suddenly appeared. He questioned them for accepting gifts from the Germans. The captain explained it was just a Christmas Eve celebration. Hearing the explanation, George didn't think too much about it. The next day, the American captain took 2 soldiers to meet the Germans. The German captain nervously suggested staging a fake battle to deceive their main forces at the rear, but the cautious soldiers believed it was a trap. However, recent events made the captain trust the Germans, so they agreed on a time and place for the fake battle. Back at the camp, the American captain contacted headquarters. He reported that a German squad was watching them. They soon armed themselves and prepared to head to the meeting point, but just when everything was going smoothly, an unexpected accident suddenly happened.